ourselves against the defense. It's something we both kind of feed off of. There's a different scenario every week. Sometimes we need a field goal, sometimes it's a touchdown, sometimes it's 50 yards, sometimes it's 98 yards. So it's something that we do work on and something I'm comfortable running. I know our system enough, what I'm comfortable with throwing, and it comes down to that protection and those plays down the field is what really pushed us.
How about having three playmakers?
We see the best James Vandenberg.
Absolutely not. 3 quarters, you saw a pretty ugly James Vandenberg. He was a little confused, but those guys just started making plays, and it made me more comfortable. And I trusted those guys with every one of those throws down the stretch, and I knew where they were going to be. And they did a great job with the ball.
The offense is going to steal the headlines, but that defense in the fourth quarter put up some big stops and then the turnover to kind of put this away. Talk about that.
Yeah, that was huge. Our defense and our special teams really, you could tell once we got the crowd kind of in it, everything amped up. And I mean, the defense did a great job the whole first half as well of getting us the ball, and we were not able to capitalize. We shoot ourselves in the foot or turn it over or just make a little mistake, but the defense did a great job all day of getting us the ball back in good field position, especially down the stretch. I mean, that was one of the best feelings I've ever had when I saw Mike go up and pick that one off. So.
James, last week you guys said you kind of let one slip away at Iowa State. How much more satisfying is this one to come back the way you did today?
Well, yeah, this was huge for us. There's a lot of young guys in that locker room and on the field today that have never really had a chance in this situation, including myself. And it's very fulfilling to get the win. Like Coach Ryan was saying, there's a moment you can't recreate this. This is 100% real, and that's what Mr. Rogers, the former QB, told us yesterday after practice. He said, just live in the moment, and this moment was pretty exciting.
You measure a lot of quarterbacks by fourth-quarter comebacks. You hear about that. Just talk about just what this means for you.
Yeah, I know I got a long ways to go. We can't rely on that just in the fourth quarter, and we were able to put it together and pull that out, but I'm very confident that as soon as we turn on the film tomorrow, there's going to be a lot of mistakes on my part and the offense as a whole that kind of kept us from clicking earlier on. But what matters is we got it figured out, and people made plays down the stretch to pull this one out.
Did you sense or hear the fans' frustration at all?
Yeah, you can hear it.
Does that motivate you at all, or do you just tune that out?
You tune it out because you realize that they have no idea what everybody's seeing and what they're doing. But I mean, they had a right to be frustrated. We were not playing very well, and like I said, I don't think anybody really got out of it. They said I didn't, but I know there was no negative talk from anybody in that offensive huddle, and just keep pushing through, and finally we were able to break through.
When you got specifically, where are those areas that you take from this game that you guys have to work on this week?
Well, just the mistakes, the little mistakes that shoot us in the foot. Somebody brought up that first drive, we get that penalty, and the next drive we're all the way down there and throw a pick, and we had a couple false starts, and just little dumb things that kind of took the wind out of our sails. And so that'll be the first start, but then just being a little more consistent. I think, especially from my standpoint, I just need to be a little more consistent. But we got the win, and that's what matters. And this was a whole team effort.